Broadband Cable, in cooperation with the South Union Township Supervisors, presents the South Union Township Sports Network. Today, via tape delay from the home of the Laurel Highlands High School boys soccer team here at Mustang Field, it's WPIAL playoff time as the Mustangs host the Greensburg-Salem Golden Lions. Hi, everybody. I'm Brian Morozak with Jerry Dupay, and we welcome you aboard for today's WPIAL AAA playoff soccer game. South Union Township Sports Network coverage is brought to you as a joint cooperative venture featuring Township Supervisors Bob Schiffbauer, Rick Vernon, and Jason Scott, Atlantic Broadband Cable, Armstrong Cable, and our friends at CUTV, including Gary Smith. Again, I'm Brian Morozak with Jerry Dupay, and we'll be back with the lineups for both teams after these messages.
Good luck to the Mustangs from the South Union Township Supervisors, Rick Vernon, Jason Scott, and Robert Schiffbauer.
Medicine Soccer Championships. You're paid admission.
Welcome back to Mustang Field. The Laurel Highlands boys soccer team hosting Greensburg-Salem here today. The Mustangs seeded 7th, Greensburg-Salem seeded number 10. Laurel Highlands 13-4-1 overall. Greensburg-Salem 9-6-2 overall. Should be a very competitive game between two teams that have had very consistent 2016 seasons. I'm now going to turn it over to our public address announcer, Barry J. Rosner, for tonight's starting lineups. Barry currently finishing some very important messages.
The only missing piece is you. And a reminder that any rebroadcast of this, reproduction of this event without the express written consent of the WPIAL is permitted. There's prohibited, I'm sorry. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I ask if you would direct your attention down to the soccer field. And we'd like to meet our starting lineup. First of all, for the visitors on the scoreboard, the Greensburg-Salem Golden Lions that come in today's contest with an overall record of 9-6-2. Head coach is John Lynch, assisted by Tom Halloran and Jake Cole. Here is their starting lineups. A senior, number 19, Ryan Collette. A senior, number 4, Connor Job. A senior, number 16, Colby Jobcar. A senior, number 5, Dominic Kemp. A senior, number 10, Nathan Ozakowicz. A senior, number 14, Seth Shoup. A senior, number 8, Mike Wygonic. A junior, number 17, Tyler Raymer. A sophomore, number 13, Jeremy Capel. A sophomore, number 15, Ethan Turnbull. And a senior, the goalkeeper, DJ Zadalis. And now the starting lineup for the Laurel Highlands Mustangs. The Mustangs come in today's contest with an overall record of 13-4-1 under the head coaching of Jerry Rogers and assisted by Jerry Rogers. A senior, number 2, Tim Mahauko. A senior, number 3, Jared Davis. A senior, number 37, Timmy Lucas. A junior, number 7, Alec McClay. A junior, number 8, Braden Steele. A junior, number 26, Todd Brown. A junior, number 28, Connor Rapp. A sophomore, number 11, Colby Davis. A sophomore, number 25, Eli Mitchell. A sophomore, number 33, Dylan Seaman. And the goalkeeper, a sophomore, Jacob Campbell. Ladies and gentlemen, the starting lineup for the Greensburg-Salem Golden Lions and the Laurel Highlands Mustangs. Good luck to both teams. And folks, the WPIAL required the national anthem only the first game of the day, so good luck, play ball.
And we'll be back with the start of tonight's match right after this. Laurel Highlands hosting Greensburg-Salem High School soccer playoff action here on the South Union Township Sports Network.
On Wednesday evening at 7:30.
We're back here at Mustang Field. Laurel Highlands hosting the Greensburg-Salem Golden Lions in this AAA first-round game here at Mustang Field. Again, Laurel Highlands seeded 7th, Greensburg-Salem seeded 10th. It should be a very competitive game here tonight. Really a huge turnaround for Greensburg-Salem over the last 2 seasons. A team that was just 5-12 in 2014 and only been to the playoffs once over a 12-year period. They're now in the postseason in back-to-back years. It's the 4th time in the last 5 years the Mustangs were in the playoffs, and really a favorable draw. I think you could see the Mustangs making a playoff run here in 2016, but it starts here tonight against the Greensburg-Salem Golden Lions. Mike Wygonic and Connor Job in the center circle, ready to start this evening's match as Wygonic plays it back to Job. And a little miscommunication here on the Greensburg-Salem back line. As retreating there is Jeremy Capel. A little pressure from Timmy Lucas off of Greensburg-Salem and out and firing it right in is Alec McAlay. Ball loose, top of the 18. Dylan Seaman finds it and the shot blocked on its way towards the net. And over the goal, it should be a corner kick here for Laurel Highlands. And Connor Rapp will get the loose ball here on the near side and put it down. So a little early energy here from the Mustangs in the opening minutes. As Rapp will send it into the box on the backside, deflected, and they get out of play. And Rapp will reload again from the near corner flag. And now a little reversal here. They are going to rule a goal kick. Mustangs thought it was last touched by Greensburg-Salem going out, so DJ Zadalis will actually hand it off there to Ryan Collette, and Collette will send it down the field here for the Golden Lions. Looking for Connor Joe, but headed back by Todd Brown of Laurel Highlands. Mustangs back through the midfield. Resetting here is Rapp. Over to Braden Steele down the near touchline off the head of Jeremy Capel of Greensburg-Salem announce. Alec McLay on the lob, looking for Colby Davis. Actually got deflected by Timmy Lucas off to Dylan Seaman, but the play whistled down. And a foul called here on Greensburg-Salem. Might have been a handball against the Golden Lions. Free kick here for Laurel Highlands in a very favorable position. About 28 yards out here on the near side. Looks like Connor Rapp will take it. Todd Brown also lining up. We'll see if it's Brown or Rapp here on the free kick for the Mustangs. It will be Rapp actually touching it back to Timmy Lucas, who will fire and put it right on goal as Dallas making the save. So the Mustangs with a lot of activity here in the Greensburg-Salem zone through the first 2 minutes of this match. Dylan Seaman circling it back to Timmy Mahalko on the far side. Fronted there by Nathan Osakowitz. Eli Mitchell trying to continue the Mustangs' pursuit, but the ball out of play, and Jacoby Jobkar will fire it back in. While pinballing around, Lucas and Mitchell trying to come forward, again deflected out off of Greensburg-Salem and outs. Todd Brown again to reload for the Mustangs. Line drive into Colby Davis, trying to turn it off to Timmy Lucas. Deflected back to Connor Rapp, and now Braden Steele. Low line drive blocked out in front in the clear from Greensburg-Salem's Tyler Raymer. Back to center, looking for Job on the run. Mustangs a little poke. Dominic Kemp involved as well on the Greensburg-Salem side, but the Mustangs fire it back towards DJ Zadalis. And goes off of Greensburg-Salem and out. So the Mustangs will put it down again on the near corner flag for another corner kick. Again, Rapp to take it. 3 minutes in, the match scoreless. As Rapp again fires into the box on the back post. And the play whistled down. Offensive foul there against Laurel Highlands. And we'll push in the back. And the Golden Lions will go quickly. On the clear back up the field of Mike Wygonic. Pressured there by Mahalko. Pokes it up to the Mustangs' Colby Davis. Davis entering the match, 26 goals and 10 assists on the season. Leading the way for Laurel Highlands and among the leaders in the WPIAL. Getting the ball high in the air. Davis trying to track it down. Goes on the far side. Jobkar there for Greensburg-Salem. He'll poke it out of play to allow a couple of defensive reinforcements to get back for the Golden Lions. Laurel Highlands, though, going quickly. Ball loose top of the 18. Poke there from Rapp. Going wide here on the near side for another Greensburg-Salem goal kick at the 36:06 mark of the first half. Laurel Highlands and Greensburg-Salem still looking for their first goal of the match. Again, the winner of this game between Laurel Highlands and Greensburg-Salem will take on either second-seeded Thomas Jefferson or 15th-seeded Blackhawk. That game actually started about an hour ago, and those two teams scoreless at halftime. We'll get you a final when that game wraps up as well and let you know who the winner of this game will be taking on in the quarterfinal round coming up on Wednesday night. Here's Todd Brown. Pressured there by Raymer. Works it off to Braden Steele here on the near side. Fronted by Connor Job, and the ball off of Steele and out, and Greensburg-Salem looking to go quickly on the other side. Dominic Kemp taking the throw in, but sends it right to Todd Brown. But a little pressure there from Tyler Raymer. Forces it up here on the near side. Raymer on it. Fronted there by Davis. And Jarrett Davis, with a little help from Alec McLay, finds the ball for Laurel Highlands as Davis collides there with Dominic Kemp. And the ball ruled off of Greensburg-Salem and out, so Davis will take the throw in here for the Mustangs. He'll fire it down the near line. The ball headed there by Jeremy Capel. And onto the foot of Alec McLay, touched ahead by Connor Rapp, but played back on the other side by Ryan Collette. Collette sending it out, another throw in for Laurel Highlands. Braden Steele to take it after getting the ball shoveled back from Connor Rapp. Steele lobs it in. Headed there by Jeremy Capel for the Mustangs. Colby Davis picks it up looking for Timmy Lucas and deflected again out of play by Ryan Collette. Steele for another Mustang throw-in. It's been all Laurel Highlands here in the opening 5. Steele, a big collision there with Greensburg-Salem's Tyler Raymer, but Raymer sending it on to Connor Job, but well defended again by Jarrett Davis of Laurel Highlands. Mustangs trying to free up the front line, and Colby Davis, who's been held in check here early on. On the other side, Job looking there for Mike Wygonic. Mustangs slow down the rush. Deflecting it out here on the near side. Jeremy Capel to take the throw-in just inside the Laurel Highlands zone. Capel sends it in to Tyler Raymer, pressured there by Connor Rapp. Off to his right to Seth Shoup. Shoup forward to Nathan Osakowitz. And Jarrett Davis lobbing it back for Laurel Highlands. Job in the vicinity there for Greensburg-Salem. Headed attempt from Eli Mitchell. Mitchell now battling Osakowitz. Ball still loose. Braden Steele, check that. Timmy Mahalko comes in to help out for Laurel Highlands, but Greensburg-Salem goes wide to Tyler Raymer here on the near side. He's pressured by Rapp, but Raymer stays with it. Raymer, a little poke forward, going through Wygonic, back to Jarrett Davis on the through ball, and Laurel Highlands again poking it back to center. Here's Timmy Lucas with some backside pressure there from Seth Shoup. Wins the ball back for the Golden Lions. Capel plays it along, right onto the feet there of Laurel Highlands' Eli Mitchell. Mitchell back through center, fronted by Osakowitz. And the Golden Lions send it back forward again to Mike Wygonic. Wygonic off to his right there to Raymer, back on the near side. Pass deflected down and then sent back again by Greensburg-Salem. Headed by Davis onto the body of Dylan Seaman. Lobbed along on the far side and in front of the far touchline. The Golden Lions keep it in play there from Seth Shoup. Headed back by Jarrett Davis. Forward here to Alec McLeay. A lot of action early on. Laurel Highlands and Greensburg-Salem. We expected this one to be close. As taking a dive there is Capel. Mustangs keep possession. Looking to set up an odd man rush, but it's not there. And again, out of play. Ryan Collette sends the ball out on the near side for Greensburg-Salem. Braden Steele on the reload for Laurel Highlands. Sends it over the head of Raymer, but Greensburg-Salem sending it back to center. Jarrett Davis poke forward there to Dylan Seaman. Seaman fronted there by Osakowitz. Goes wide here on the near side to Connor Rapp. Rapp trying to get around Jeremy Capel. Rapp staying with it, going in between defenders, then off to Timmy Lucas. Lucas free, top of the 18, chips off to his left. Eli Mitchell there, sends it out in front, ball loose, and into the back of the net. I think Mitchell's going to get it. Mustangs take an early 1-0 lead. With 31:42 left here in the first half, Laurel Highlands strikes first, and we're back in a moment here on the South Union Township Sports Network.
Eli Mitchell.
A lot of energy from Laurel Highlands early on results in an Eli Mitchell goal here at the 31:42 mark of the first half. Laurel Highlands striking first, taking an early lead over Greensburg-Salem. We'll see how the Golden Lions answer back. On the long ball going back to Jacob Campbell. Might be the first time in the match that Campbell's touched the ball for Laurel Highlands. And the red, white, and blue keeper kit here tonight. Very patriotic as he sends it back to center. Body there by Seth Shoup. Greensburg-Salem now looking for an answer back on the through ball intended for Connor Job, but slowed down by Jarrett Davis of Laurel Highlands off to Eli Mitchell on the far side. Mitchell bodies it forward, but knocked down there by Ryan Collette of Greensburg-Salem. Collette sending it along here on the near side. Pass intended for Dominic Kemp. Fronted there by Laurel Highlands' Alec McLeay. Ball goes out of play, and a throw in here for the Mustangs and Braden Steele. Steele sending it along to Connor Rapp. Rapp battling there with Tyler Raymer of Greensburg-Salem, but sending it forward. Colby Davis slips. Just incidental contact as Greensburg-Salem sends it out of play to slow the rush down from Laurel Highlands. Elma Turnbull sending it out of play. Alec McLeay will fire it back in for the Mustangs. Headed there by Rapp onto the body of Timmy Lucas. Lucas trying to play hacky sack there around Capel. But the play whistled down. Might have been an offsides call there. On the near side, nonetheless, Greensburg-Salem to get it back. 10 minutes into this first half. Eli Mitchell, the lone goal so far for Laurel Highlands. McLeay tried to knock it down. Ball goes out of play. And Dominic Kemp to fire it back in here for the Golden Lions. Knocked down there by Mike Wygonic. Back on the near side to Kemp. Kemp trying to play it forward there to Tyler Raymer. It'll touch there from Wygonic. Good through ball on the far side. Loose in the Laurel Highlands zone, but the keeper, Jacob Campbell, finds it with Connor Job right in front of him. Job making a little keeper contact. Foul there against the Golden Lions. Would have been a free kick for Laurel Highlands one way or the other. Campbell will put it down. Look down to the near side for McLay. Ball goes into the air and out of play for Greensburg-Salem throw-in. Jeremy Capel to take it. Now he'll hand off to Seth Shoup. And Shoup will bounce it in. And found there by Ryan Collette. Collette going low and forward to Tyler Raymer. Raymer getting around Todd Brown, but getting his back there was Braden Steele to slow down the rush. Seeing some long shadows now on this late afternoon on a Saturday. Laurel Highlands and Greensburg-Salem playoff soccer here on the South Union Township Sports Network. Dominic Kemp here on the near side. Off to his right to Raymer. Raymer dancing between Mustangs. Raymer into the box. Look out. Raymer's loose. He chips but misses on the far side. Greensburg-Salem trying to track it down and keep it in play. They do. Osakowicz is there. A little pressure from Laurel Highlands. Osakowicz playing it back to Seth Shoup, who's double teamed. But Greensburg-Salem manages to stay with it. Shoup, a nice forward run. Slowed down by Connor Raps and into the air by Todd Brown and headed along by Eli Mitchell. In front of the Mustang bench. Poked back there by Elma Turnbull. And out of play for Laurel Highlands goal kick. A nice run there out of Greensburg-Salem, but a missed scoring opportunity inside the 18. 12 minutes in, still 1-0 Laurel Highlands over Greensburg-Salem. Jacob Campbell going low here to Timmy Mahalko. Quickly pressed there by Job. Forward though to Seaman, now on the far side to Eli Mitchell. Mitchell looking for Colby Davis. Davis, though, pressured, and then Ryan Collette winning the ball back for the Golden Lions, but Braden Steele finds it back for Laurel Highlands, looking for a through ball on the near side, no one home. Will go out of play for a Greensburg-Salem throw-in to be taken by Jeremy Capel. A lot of energy on both sides here early on in the opening 13 minutes. The Mustangs, though, the lone goal so far in the match. Wrap off to Dylan Seaman. Seaman dances back here to Braden Steele. Steele on the lob forward. Colby Davis knocks it down. Davis top of the 18. A lot of contact. We're going to get a foul called. We will, but it's going to be on Laurel Highlands. Davis a little offensive push there. Looking for positioning. On top of the 18, Greensburg-Salem on the free kick coming back, but it goes right to Alec McLay. A little backside pressure there from Dominic Kemp. Ball comes loose to Timmy Lucas. Lucas trying to go wide back to Rapp. Well defended by Dominic Kemp, but stepping in there is Dylan Seaman for Laurel Highlands. Off to McLay with some open space. Dances around a defender. The ball comes loose in front of DJ Zadalis, but Zadalis able to scoop it up and find it there for the Golden Lions. Zadalis in the red keeper kit here today with some white stripes, looking more like the Mustang colors. Here's McLay in open space. Another chip forward for Colby Davis trying to track it down. Zadalis again out, and we'll find the loose ball edge of the box here on the near side. He'll boot it back to center. Played along there by Raymer and sent back by Braden Steele of Laurel Highlands. Been a fun one to watch here early on. And a good start for Laurel Highlands. Again, the Mustangs in the playoffs. Now in 4 of the last 5 years, only missing out in 2015. Looking very strong here in 2016 with another scoring opportunity. As Dylan Seaman just sending it high. Ball, though, was deflected off of Greensburg-Salem and out. So the Mustangs will get another corner kick. As Connor Rapp will put it down again here for Laurel Highlands. Rapp set to go. Into the mixer, going right to Zadalis. Makes the catch on the fly and boots it back to center, trying to set up an odd man break coming forward, but Laurel Highlands has it well defended. Dominic Kemp there in open space. We'll pull it back to Tyler Raymer. And Salem, a misplay there from Jeremy Capel. And Dylan Seaman mugged by Tyler Raymer. Foul against the Golden Lions. Free kick here for Laurel Highlands. 15 minutes into the match, looking for another goal. Todd Brown sends it along. Headed there by Lucas. Ball loose top of the box. Alec McLay trying to send it along. Another whistle. And another foul against Greensburg-Salem. And Laurel Highlands well set up here just outside the 18-yard box. They'll put this down 22 yards out. You see the wall set up by Greensburg-Salem defensively. 6, maybe 7 players there for the Golden Lions. Laurel Highlands trying to interact a little bit. Trying to set something up. Let's see if Seaman goes direct here. He's lining up with Lucas and Rapp behind him. So Laurel Highlands, plenty of options. Seaman's going to let it go. Lucas is going to take it. It goes low into the wall. And Greensburg-Salem's Tyler Raymer plays it back forward to Connor Job here on the near side. Look at the ball was out. It was. Should be a throw in here for Laurel Highlands. Job unable to tiptoe the near touchline. After the throw-in, Shoup sends it high. Job knocks it down again. Plays hacky sack with it there for a bit. Fronted by Connor Rapp, but Job trying to push his way forward, and Rapp will get whistled for the foul. Free kick here for Greensburg-Salem. Shoup hands off to Ryan Collette. And Collette goes deep down the field, top of the box. Jarrett Davis trying to deflect it out. Osakowicz, though, is there on the far side for the Golden Lions. On the cross, loose on the near bar. A diving Connor Job unable to knock it down. And Job just dancing there on the near post. Unable to get a piece of the Osakowicz cross. The ball out of play off of Greensburg-Salem and out. Another goal kick here for Laurel Highlands to be taken by Jacob Campbell. Line drive here on the near side, looking for Alec McAlay. Which way is it going to go? Both players with their hands in the air. They're going to stay here off of Dominic Kemp and outs. And they'll reposition Braden Steele here for the throw-in. Steele lobs it back. Headed there by Kemp. Sent loose in open space on the far side. Timmy Mahalko sends it along. Seaman a little touch forward. Eli Mitchell trying to track it down. And sending it back along Ryan Collette for Greensburg-Salem. Timmy Mahalko. Over to Eli Mitchell. Fronted there by Seth Shoup. Ball off of Shoup and out. Laurel Highlands says, hey, let's go again. Here's Lucas trying to set it off to Rapp. But played there by Jeremy Capel of Greensburg-Salem. And a little help again from Shoup, who's pressured and lost the ball there to Connor Rapp. But again, is deflected here on the near side. Goes out of play off of, appears Laurel Highlands now. Yes, that's the call. And Dominic Kemp will now take the throw in here again for Greensburg-Salem. Into Raymer. Trying to dance around Braden Steele. Ball going off of Raymer and out. Steele fires it back in. Here's Connor Rapp. And it knocked down there by Shoup, but sent back along by Braden Steele. Nice forward ball here, but going all the way back to DJ Zadalis again. The Golden Lions keeper will boot it out on the far side. Headed there by Dylan Seaman, but played back along by Jacoby Jomkar of Greensburg-Salem. Now Mahalko feeling the pressure. Pass intercepted by Mike Wygonik into Job, top of the box. And Jacob Campbell finds the loose ball there for the Mustangs. Almost midway through this first half, Laurel Highlands a 1-0 lead on an Eli Mitchell goal. Laurel Highlands setting the rush up, coming back. Colby Davis, ball loose out in front. I think Davis made a little contact there with Zadalis. End-to-end action. Didn't take long for Campbell to get that ball down on the other side of the field. McLay a little touch back. Here's Braden Steele. On the lob back forward. Collision there between Timmy Lucas and Ryan Collette. And the foul going on Lucas. He's a bit unhappy with the call. So Greensburg-Salem and Ryan Collette will line it back into the Laurel Highlands zone. Job knocks it down. Job now dancing on the far side. Send it back on his defensive line. Not to Jacoby Jobkar. He was pressured there by Eli Mitchell, and Mitchell finds the ball there for Laurel Highlands up to Colby Davis. Davis dancing on the far side. Nice little slide tackle there from Ryan Collette to keep it alive for Greensburg-Salem. Now wide here on the near side, Dominic Kemp Tries to dance around Alec McLay, but McLay getting some help there from Connor Rapp. Laurel Highlands winning the ball forward, through ball, no one home. And again, the keepers of Dallas able to scoop it up. And play it back on the near side to Kemp. It goes off of Dominic Kemp and outs. Braden Steele to take another Laurel Highlands throw-in. Sends it into Todd Brown. Back to Steele again, going low and right between the wickets of Connor Rapp. Seth Shoot back on the other side, but Dylan Seaman steps in front of him and wins the ball back for Laurel Highlands. Up to Eli Mitchell, a little pushing and shoving. And the foul there against Laurel Highlands. It's been physical between the Mustangs and the Golden Lions here in the opening 22 minutes. For the Mustangs, the only goal so far in the match. Scored by Eli Mitchell. The goal for Mitchell, his 9th of the season. McLay, pressure there by Kemp. Kemp again wins the ball for Greensburg-Salem. Low pass, no one home, and the clear out from Laurel Highlands, Todd Brown. Forward looking there for Colby Davis. Davis trying to get around Ryan Collette. Has a little help up there with Timmy Lucas. It's deflected back, though, to Connor Rapp. He'll again look for Lucas, but again, Collette defends and wins the ball back for the Golden Lions. Collette now on the run back through center. Stepping in Todd Brown. Brown had position. No foul called. Correct call made there. Brown established himself before Collette ran into him. Here's Job, though, breaking down the near side. Crosses out in front, but Laurel Highlands on a clear out. Getting a dangerous ball lurking there, top of the 18. Shoop trying to send it in. Mustangs deflected back. Seaman in open space. Up to Todd Brown. Chipped forward, looking for Colby Davis. And just sending it out of play to kind of calm things down defensively for Greensburg-Salem is Elma Turnbull. And we'll have our first change of the afternoon coming here at the 17:37 mark of the first half. And we'll take a quick timeout here on the South Union Township Sports Network.
Into the game for Laurel Highlands, number 21.
Back here at Mustang Field, Dom Margella entering the match for the first time, replacing Alec McLay. Mustangs have it top of the box, and sending it high there is Connor Rapp. So Margella coming in for McLay. Almost 23 minutes in, the first change we've seen on either side. Both of these managers sticking with their starting lineups here in this first round playoff game with so much on the line. Again, the winner will take on either the number 2 seed, Thomas Jefferson, or 15th seeded Blackhawk in the quarterfinal round on Wednesday. Here's Dylan Seaman. Chip forward, looking there for Lucas. Goes all the way through and out of play. Should be a goal kick here for Zadalis and the Golden Lions. The Mustangs making another change. That's Dylan Rice entering for Eli Mitchell. Rice, the junior. Laurel Highlands starting 3 seniors, 4 juniors, and 4 sophomores here in this match. A very senior-laden Greensburg-Salem squad. 8 seniors, a junior, and 2 sophomores in the lineup. So for Greensburg-Salem, certainly the more experienced squad. But Laurel Highlands will have a lot more coming back next season, including their leading scorer, Colby Davis, who's only a sophomore. A foul called here. Another push-off called on Lucas and the Mustangs. Lucas not liking that call either. Salem going quickly, but Jared Davis, the header back there for Laurel Highlands. Off to Connor Rapp, down on the near side looking for Margella, but the ball going out of play off of Laurel Highlands, and out should be another Greensburg-Salem throw-in here, coming at the 15:29 mark of the first half. Still a 1-0 lead for Laurel Highlands over Greensburg-Salem. Margella pushed off the ball there by Raymer. Touched back, though, by Todd Brown. Ryan Collette, though, finding it for Greensburg-Salem. Forward to Wygonic. A little backside pressure coming there from Dylan Seaman. Wins the ball off to Timmy Mahalko. Mahalko now straddling the far line. Able to keep it in play. Off to his right to Dylan Seaman. Seaman back through center. Looking for the through ball to Colby Davis. It wasn't there, and the Golden Lions pick it up into the Laurel Highlands zone. Shoop up to Wygonic. Todd Brown there again for Laurel Highlands. Off to Seaman. Pressured forward and won there by Dominic Kemp of Greensburg-Salem. Ball pinballing around here through the midfield. Lucas in a little battle here with Seth Shoop. Shoop finds the ball here on the near side. Goes low and through to Job. Job now circles back edge of the box. Job off to his right. Job still with it. Sends it back. Low shot goes wide there from point-blank range. Tyler Raymer, the junior midfielder, missing on the shot attempt there for the Golden Lions. So a goal kick here for Laurel Highlands. Well played on both sides so far. Laurel Highlands holding the early edge on an Eli Mitchell goal at the 31-42 mark of the first half. Here's Job again, getting around Braden Steele, sending it forward again to Wygonic, who turns and a little, sure if it was a shot or a pass. He had Asa Kowitz on the far post, but Jacob Campbell finding the loose ball for Laurel Highlands. And Campbell plays it back to center. Bounces forward, looking for Colby Davis. Salem will play it back up to Connor Job. Job around Todd Brown, but Timmy Mahalko comes over to help out and defend for Laurel Highlands. The Golden Lions, though, find it. That's a dangerous shot. Actually hit off the crossbar from midfield from Seth Shoop. Now a lot of action here in the box. Ball hitting the far post, and Greensburg-Salem still buzzing and just missing on the far side. Asa Kowitz. What a sequence there. The initial shot from the midfield hit the crossbar, and then Greensburg-Salem another opportunity on the far post, sending it off the iron on the far side, and then almost scoring from Asa Kowitz again on a third attempt. Greensburg-Salem oh so close to tying this match, but Laurel Highlands still hanging on to a 1-0 lead. Jacob Campbell now try to settle things down a little bit for Laurel Highlands. He'll line drive it off the shoulder of Job. Margella trying to track it down. A little poke there from Capel, and look out, Greensburg-Salem suddenly some momentum in this match. Here's Job, top of the box, cleared out by the Mustangs' Jarrett Davis, and Connor Rapp now has it on the near touch line. He'll look to poke it forward, but the ball out of play off of Laurel Highlands and out. You can certainly sense a change of momentum in this match, and now it's up to Laurel Highlands to change it back in their direction. Margella off to Seaman. Poke back to Connor Rapp. The Greensburg-Salem knocking it down. Raymer through ball, far side. Wygonic looking for it. Jarrett Davis finds it. Misses, though, on the clear. Ball still loose, top of the 18. Wygonic over to Job. Look out. Job coming free and just missing here on the near side. Laurel Highlands doing a nice job to cut down the angle a little bit. But Greensburg-Salem again, oh so close. Laurel Highlands giving up some scoring opportunities. They're bending a bit defensively, but they haven't broke so far. Still up 1-0. The ball cleared back to Capel at center. Played back on the near side to Job. And Steele in front of him. Kept trying to play it there for Greensburg-Salem. Goes off to Dylan Seaman of Laurel Highlands. There's Job again. And Timmy Mahalko stepping in for the Mustangs. Mahalko trying to lead the rush back. Looking for Colby Davis. Goes through Davis, but Lucas blocks the clear. Rapp tries to step in, and he grabs the jersey of Ryan Colleton. Very surprised the advantage wasn't played there. Greensburg-Salem had a clear rush coming back, and usually in that situation, the referees will play the advantage and allow play to continue, but not in that situation. Kind of hurt the Golden Lions. Like a long free kick. Job dancing in the box. Look out! And Job makes some contact there with Campbell as Campbell finds the loose ball. And Greensburg-Salem really creating some downtown opportunities from the midfield, sending balls into the box. Coming very close to knotting this match up. Now Lucas pushed down. There should be a foul here on Seth Shoop. It is. The Golden Lions have caught a couple of bad breaks in this match. They've certainly had some nice scoring opportunities. I think if you let that last play continue where I thought the advantage should have been played. It was not. Certainly hurt the Golden Lions. Now Laurel Highlands trying to set something up in the Greensburg-Salem zone. Here's Lucas, high lob, Margella there. And Colby Davis, top of the box. Seaman knocks it down with a poke back from Seth Shoup. He'll play it forward to Mike Wygonek of Greensburg-Salem. Helping it along there is Turnbull. Todd Brown stepping in. But Tyler Raymer steps forward. Sending it ahead, looking there for Job. Jarrett Davis sends it high in the air, but not out. Braden Steele now will help the cause on a low ball up to Connor Rapp. Back again to Seaman. Reverses field here on the near side. Dom knocks it down there for the Mustangs. A little push there from Kemp. Margello will send it back in here for Laurel Highlands. And he actually may not, as Laurel Highlands make another change. McLay back into the lineup.
Re-entries for Laurel Highlands.
9:03 left here in the first half.
And number 25, Eli Mitchell.
And Laurel Highlands going back with their original starting 11. Steele off to Rapp, touched there by Seaman. Forward to Timmy Lucas on the poke. McLay free near side. Alec McLay shot on goal just over the crossbar. Alec McLay almost giving Laurel Highlands a 2-0 lead. Didn't miss there by much. Coming free in open space on the near side. Now the Golden Lions played back to center. Nice little head back there from Dylan Seaman, and Timmy Lucas wins the ball off to Eli Mitchell. Mitchell back to Lucas, the give and go. Mitchell trying to track it down again on the far side. Mitchell outside the box, on the cross. Davis there near a far post. But winning the ball is DJ's at Dallas for Greensburg-Salem. And so Dallas lobs it back to center. Seaman trying to find the header, but it's sent along by Tyler Raymer. Up to Job again. Backside pressure from Brown. Job stays with it. Here's Job 30 yards out. Job a nice run. Slide tackle attempt from Jarrett Davis. Will be called for the foul. This could be a card here as well. We'll wait and see. Davis trying to get ball. Was not successful there on the slide tackle attempt. And now Greensburg-Salem from point-blank range, 23 yards out. Great scoring opportunity here. Tyler Raymer, 17. Connor Job, 4. Let's see who takes it. It'll be Job on the kick, just going wide here on the near side. Job, oh, so close again. He's had plenty of scoring opportunities here in the first half. But the Mustangs still have yet to concede a goal in this contest. Jacob Campbell, the Mustang keeper, entering the match with 7 clean sheets on the season, looking for number 8 in this WPIAL first-round playoff game. Brown knocks it down, off to Rapp, sent on the far side to Seaman, lobbed along through center. Played back there by Jeremy Capel. The Mustangs defend there with Timmy Lucas. And Connor Rapp slips. Greensburg-Salem finds the loose ball. Mike Wygonek camping, but scooping and saving is Jacob Campbell. And Campbell plays it back to center. Very quick moving first half. Mustangs pleading for a handball there on Capel, not called. We play on. Into open space. Braden Steele there for Laurel Highlands. Sending it along, but onto the foot there of Jeremy Capel. Up to Kemp on the near side. And now Raymer. Well defended by Todd Brown. Heels it over to Seaman. Now Brown gets it back again. We'll play it back to center. Colby Davis is there. Off to his right to Rapp. Rapp lobbing back on the far side to Timmy Lucas. Lucas top of the box, tries reverse direction. Eli Mitchell there battling with Nathan Osikowicz. And Brown again will play it forward, looking for Colby Davis. On the header there, Elma Turnbull. Rapp again for the Mustangs, up to Dylan Seaman. Seaman looks to reverse field. Now will send a shot on goal from 30 yards out. Line drive right as Dallas, who makes the save and plays it back to center. On a 5:14 left here in the first half. Ball bodied there by Wygonic. Here's Mike Wygonic on a nice run. I'll slow things down a little bit. We'll have to go cross field, but the pass intercepted by Connor Rapp. He'll go low, but plugged back into the zone by Jeremy Capel. Timmy Lucas, though, on the other side, sending it along. Lucas, another heel forward, looking for McLay, but onto the feet of Shoop. Shoop pressure there by McLay. Shoop, though, staying with it. He'll play it back to Jacoby Jobcar on the far side. Jobcar sending it forward. Wygonic a little touch. Off to Osakowitz, who crosses into the box. Again, Job on the doorstep, but the ball goes all the way through the box and out. So the senior striker, Connor Job, again in the vicinity. But hasn't been able to pick up a goal yet in this match. Down to 4:05 left here in the first half. Still a 1-0 lead for Laurel Highlands over Greensburg-Salem. Brown a little trouble here with the clear, fronted by Job. Brown trying to stay with it, and the big guy, Todd Brown, off to his left to Eli Mitchell. Low and forward here to Colby Davis. Reverses back to his right. Davis looking to go wide here to McLay. Intercepted there by Capel. Now battle between Dylan Seaman and Seth Shoop. Salem able to keep it in play on the far side. Timmy Mahalko a little touch. Off to Eli Mitchell again. Mitchell trying to dance his way around Osakowitz. Mitchell staying with it. Slide tackle attempt there from Ryan Collette. Ball goes out of play off of Greensburg-Salem and out, and the Mustangs take another throw in. Bodied there by Lucas. Off to Seaman, who fires. The ball juggled, and then the save made from DJ Zadalis. Greensburg-Salem quickly sends it out. Braden Steele on the reload. Ball loose here on the near side. McLay battling Jeremy Capel. And the foul going on McLay. The Mustang faithful don't like it. Plenty of supporters here from both sides. A good crowd. In 40-degree weather on this Saturday, late afternoon into early evening. Connor Rapp off to Alec McLay. Ball going wide of McLay and out. Salem taking the throw in. McLay a little header back off to Timmy Lucas. Colby Davis trying to run it down. Davis looking to center. Ball kept in play by Lucas. Lucas needs some help. Centers, no one home. Cleared out by Ryan Collette. Forward there to Tyler Raymer. Pressured by Todd Brown, and Brown hit from behind. Should be a foul here on Raymer. It is. Now in the final 2 minutes of this first half. Free kick for Brown and the Mustangs. Looking for a late first half goal to go up by 2. Brown on the chip-in. A lot of action here, top of the 18, cleared out by Ryan Collette. Knocked down by Timmy Mahalko. Forward there to Timmy Lucas. Off to Dylan Seaman. Wide to Connor Rapp. Rapp a little fake. Now sent forward again to Lucas. Back to Rapp. Rapp top of the 18 to his left. The chip just going wide. And a diving save attempt there from Zadalis. Lots of action here on both sides as we enter the final minutes of this first half. Lucas on the chip. Too far for Davis. Wygonic there for Greensburg-Salem was out of play on the far side. 45 seconds now left here in the first half. Lobbed back to Eli Mitchell. Salem again chipping it out. 33 seconds left. Here's Dylan Seaman. Off to Eli Mitchell. And again back to Zadalis. Greensburg-Salem now trying to go in a hurry. Now 15 seconds left here in the first half. Here's Braden Steele off to Alec McLay. Keeper Zadalis is out, and the ball will go out of play.
5,
That'll pretty much do it for the first half. Laurel Highlands will take a 1-0 lead over Greensburg-Salem to the locker room. And we're back to recap the first half for you right after this on the South Union Township Sports Network.
WPIAL boys playoffs with the score: Laurel Highlands 1 and Greensburg-Salem 0. A reminder, everyone, that the concession stand is open. Sneak on over to get something to eat or drink through our 10-minute intermission. All kind of good things in there to warm you up.
Back here at Mustang Field, Laurel Highlands leading Greensburg-Salem by a score of 1-0 here at halftime. The lone goal in the first half scored by the Mustangs' Eli Mitchell at the 31-42 mark of the first half. So that's where we stand here at the break. Laurel Highlands 1 and Greensburg-Salem 0. The winner of today's match will take on either Thomas Jefferson or Blackhawk. TJ and Blackhawk actually headed to extra time, tied at 0 through regulation. So we'll pass along a final on the TJ Blackhawk game when we get a final in from there and let you know who either Laurel Highlands or Greensburg-Salem will be taking on in the WPIAL quarterfinals. If you're watching this game on Atlantic Broadband or Armstrong Cable, I'd like to remind you that all of the South Union Township Sports Network games and programs are now available online. It's easy to find. Just log on to youtube.com and search South Union Television, or follow the South Union Township Sports Network on Facebook for program updates. That's facebook.com/South Union TV. Reminder that this game and the broadcast rights to this game are the sole and exclusive property of the WPIAL, with the rights granted to the South Union Township Sports Network. Any use, rebroadcast, or distribution of this broadcast without the express written consent of the WPIAL and the South Union Township Sports Network is strictly prohibited. Again, here at halftime, Laurel Highlands 1 and Greensburg-Salem 0. We're back with second half match action right after this on the South Union Township Sports Network. The sun setting as we were ready to start the second half. Laurel Highlands a 1-0 lead over Greensburg-Salem. Mustangs defending the goal to our right. Dylan Seaman trying to play it off there to Eli Mitchell, but Greensburg-Salem winning the ball back, and the through ball up to Connor Job. Job top of the 18, sends it wide on the far side. Goal kick up coming for Laurel Highlands. Again, the lone goal of the first match coming, or the first half, coming from Laurel Highlands' Eli Mitchell. Mitchell picking up his 9th goal of the season. The Mustangs now trying to hang on here in the second half. Again, the winner will take on either Blackhawk or Thomas Jefferson in the quarterfinals. Blackhawk and TJ currently in extra time right now. Sudden death overtime. Here's Seaman. Forward to Eli Mitchell down the near side. Runs slowed a bit by Jacoby Jobkar. And cleared there by Seth Shoup. Mygonic trying to track it down. And now Jarrett Davis will send it off to his right to Braden Steele. Steele down the far touchline for Laurel Highlands. Chipping it ahead. Colby Davis there for the Mustangs. Chip back to Lucas. Far side to McLay. McLay fires but sends it high and wide. And Greensburg-Salem defensively giving McLay some open space in the box. McLay the misfire. And the goal kick to be taken by Ryan Collette of Greensburg-Salem. Collette playing it back to center, headed back there by Dylan Seaman. Touched there by Timmy Lucas, but played along by Seth Shoup of Greensburg-Salem. Seaman, though, a touch back. Forward on the near side, Eli Mitchell. Mitchell trying to dance between defenders. Osakowitz, though, there for Greensburg-Salem. Off to Shoup, but knocked down again by Rapp. Lucas a touch over to Seaman, who works to his left, fires, but right on goal. Nice save there from DJ Zadalis. And Zadalis back to center. Going through the defender, Braden Steele. Run coming back here for Tyler Raymer and Greensburg-Salem. Raymer on the far side. Diving slide tackle attempt from Jarrett Davis. Lucky he got all ball and a little help from Braden Steele. That could have been a penalty kick if Davis draws body contact there on the other side. Greensburg-Salem, though, buzzing again. Ball sent near post all the way through. Wide and out on the cross. For another Mustang goal kick, but Greensburg-Salem still showing plenty of life, trailing by only a goal. This match still pretty much up for grabs at this point. Both the Mustangs and the Golden Lions playing well. Ball knocked down there by Jobcar. Chip back up to Job, who bodies it in. A little backside pressure from Timmy Mahalko. On to Eli Mitchell. Mitchell trying to make the run down the near touchline. Slowed down there by Jobcar. Knocks it out of play. Timmy Mahalko to take the quick throw in there to Dylan Seaman. Seaman again slowed there by Shoup. Eli Mitchell comes over to help out for Laurel Highlands. And this time the ball off the Mustangs and out. And Jobcar will take the throw in here for Greensburg-Salem. Jobcar lobbing. Ball, though, coming back to Mahalko. Job, though, there for Greensburg-Salem. Dances between defenders. Has some open space. Connor Job, top of the box. Low shot. Might have caught a piece of the near post. And Jacob Campbell also might have deflected it. Let's wait for the call here. It's going to be off of Greensburg-Salem and out. So the ruling is the ball might have caught the near post, but Campbell did not get a piece of it. So we'll just be a goal kick here for Laurel Highlands, and Greensburg-Salem coming oh so close again with another great scoring opportunity in the Laurel Highlands zone. Here's Seaman again pushing it along to Connor Rapp, trying to work his way around Jeremy Capel. Does so, through ball far side. Davis is there, but well defended by Jobcar of Greensburg-Salem, and now Braden Steele tripped up in the midfield by Tyler Raymer. Free kick here for the Mustangs. Lights now coming on here at Mustang Field. The sun pretty much behind the clouds at this point as we get into the middle stages of this second half. Seaman knocks it down, 35 out, chip forward there for Lucas. Lucas stays with it, shot going high there. Too much on that one from Timmy Lucas. Another goal kick here for Greensburg-Salem to be taken by Ryan Collette. Back to center, over wide Gonick, headed there by Job. Off to Tyler Raymer. Deflected wide and out here on the near side off of Laurel Highlands and outs. Jobcar again taking the throw in, headed back by Mitchell, but Greensburg-Salem staying on it with Shoup. Shoup a low ball, and Steele fanning on the clear, going back to Jacob Campbell. Scoop it up with Mike Wygonic camping down. Mustangs again played back to center. Timmy Lucas battling there with Ryan Collette. And the foul will be called here on Laurel Highlands. So Lucas whistled down for another foul. Free kick here for the Golden Lions. Ryan Collette to take it. Line drive headed back by Seaman. On to Seth Shoup. This could be dangerous. One hopper from Shoup. Picked up by Jacob Campbell. We've seen a lot of those long distance shots coming close, especially on the Greensburg-Salem side. Mustangs have, again, bent a little bit defensively. Haven't broken yet. Trying to keep the clean sheet intact for Jacob Campbell. Here's Seaman. Too far on that through ball for Eli Mitchell. Might even been offsides if Mitchell would have pursued. It's again played back to center. Davis knocks it down, tries to send it off to Lucas. Goes off to Osakowitz. And Seaman on the defense there for Laurel Highlands. Mahalko a little push off to Eli Mitchell. Mitchell will run down the near touchline. Forward to Timmy Lucas. Back to Mitchell on the give and go. Mitchell working his way forward. Diving attempt. There might have been a handball on Collette. Off the dive. And they're going to call Mitchell for a push. Boy, I don't know about that. Collette was all over him. And the Mustang supporters very unhappy with that call. And off the clear there from Collette, it goes right to Dylan Seaman, who tries to go wide there to McLay. And Greensburg-Salem a little poke, and look out. Here's Wygonic coming back. Wygonic, low shot just going wide. Might have went a little bit too quickly that time. Had Connor Job off to his right. Took that shot a little bit too quickly from outside the box. And had enough open space. I think he would have danced a little bit more inside. Could have got something a little more on goal. But Salem buzzing again. Top of the box. Steele looking to defend, and Job again firing it high. Job pleading that the ball was touched last by Braden Steele going out, but the rolling is off of Job. So it will be a goal kick here for the Mustangs of Laurel Highlands. Looks like Braden Steele is going to take it again. 31:50 left here in the second half. Laurel Highlands off of a first half goal from Eli Mitchell, still leading by a score of 1-0. Steele again sends it back to center, headed there by Connor Rapp. Sent wide to Eli Mitchell. Mitchell on the through ball. Over to Connor Rapp. Rapp chipping here near post at the crossbar and over. But how many close opportunities have we seen on both sides here today? And Zadalis saying, hey guys, help me out a little bit out there. We've seen a lot of breaks, especially to the left of Zadalis coming in. Laurel Highlands coming close there to going up 2. Here's Osakowitz on another throw-in into Job. Jarrett Davis a little poke out. Knocked down there by Shoup. Sent into the box, still trying to clear. Poked again by Jarrett Davis. Sent along by Connor Rapp. Headed twice there by Eli Mitchell. Tries to play it along to Timmy Lucas, but again poked there by Ryan Collette. Bodied there by Mahalko. Off to Eli Mitchell. Does a nice job dancing around Osakowitz. But Shoup adds some additional support on the Greensburg-Salem side, sending it off of Eli Mitchell and outs. Shoup again firing it in. Off to Raymer. Looking again for Osakowitz here on the near side, but the Mustangs find it again in Eli Mitchell. Try to play it back up to Colby Davis. And here's Davis breaking free. Davis down the near side. Stops. Looks to cut. Gets a little help there from Lucas. Top of the 18. Will fire it wide. Maybe some of the wet field conditions causing Davis to go down a little bit on that cut. We've seen Lucas with a lot of velocity on his shots. Needs to work a little bit, though, on the control, especially from inside the 18. Wind picking up again, 29:45 left here in the second half. Greensburg-Salem trying to set up a break back, but Todd Brown well defending there for Laurel Highlands. Raymer knocking it down there for the Golden Lions. Seaman finding the loose ball. Fronted there by Raymer. Ball poking loose here on the near side. Eli Mitchell. Up to Dylan Seaman. Seaman going forward here to Connor Rapp. Slide tackle attempt. Ruled clean by Ryan Collette. Winning the ball off to Osakowitz. Job car a little touch, but Eli Mitchell finds it again for the Mustangs. Forward here to Timmy Lucas. Lucas getting into the box. Chips far post, ball loose. McLean knocks it down, but sends it into the side of the net. Another nice run from Laurel Highlands. The cross set up by Lucas, and McLean oh so close again on that far side. We've seen very few changes here tonight. I don't believe Greensburg-Salem has made a change in this match. They have stayed with their original starting 11. They have yet to make a change, and we're sitting here at the 28-27 mark of the second half. And now we have an injury down on the field. A Mustang down. And slow in getting up there is Connor Rapp. So the central midfielder for the Mustangs limping coming to the bench. That's not a good sign for Laurel Highlands. Jerry Freiter will check in to replace Connor Rapp on this Cold late Saturday evening, WPIAL playoff action here on the South Union Township Sports Network. Brian Morozak alongside Jerry Dupay. Can we thank you for joining us? And now while Rapp gets some treatment, Freider into the match, and we'll see how that impacts the play through the midfield. Here's Dylan Seaman. Seaman on the long lob on the far side. Knocked down there by McAlay. Trying to heel it back to Freider. Steele, though, finds it for the Mustangs. Steele in front of the Laurel Highlands bench. Nice run on the far side, but slowed down there by Shoup. And now Freider into the action. Freider doing a nice job trying to get his feet wet on the cross. I think he sent it off of Seth Shoup and out. He did. Quick throw in. Freider to take it. Tries to lob it into the box. Ball deflects around. McAlay finds it. Plays it back to Seaman. His shot blocked. Now Dylan Seaman down for Laurel Highlands. Ball played back to the midfield. Seaman slow in getting up. And Greensburg-Salem trying to set up a break coming back. Here's Connor Job. Job on the low touch forward. Osakowicz, look out. Chip towards the goal. And a save made there by Jacob Campbell. Campbell showing his hops a little bit, going up and getting that one. Great shot from Osakowicz, better save from Jacob Campbell. Match remains 1-0. Wow. And after all that excitement, free kick here for Greensburg-Salem. Looks like Connor Rapp might be getting set to check back in for Laurel Highlands. Tough to keep him out of a playoff match, but the ball back in the Laurel Highlands box. Connor Job trying to reset, and Laurel Highlands a little poke out. It will be a corner kick here for the Golden Lions. Osakowicz to take it. Greensburg-Salem down 1, looking for the equalizer. Osakowicz set to go. This a line drive, and Campbell catching it on the fly on the cross. Had backside pressure from the far post coming from Ryan Collette. Now the Mustangs try to break out. It's knocked down by Shoup. Shoup a nice run back, gets around Seaman. Shoup into the box, crosses out in front. Went behind Dominic Kemp. But the Golden Lions keep possession. Here's Tyler Raymer firing and just missing high. Boy, Campbell getting all kinds of action right now. Hasn't conceded yet. And Connor Rapp back into the match for Laurel Highlands. Mustangs looking to head to the WPIAL quarterfinals. And they'll take on either Blackhawk or Thomas Jefferson. They're in a second extra session right now. Still without a goal in that match, and sudden death if they play the final 15 minutes still tied. They'll go to penalty kicks, but they've played 95 minutes without a goal up at TJ this afternoon. Osakowicz going high. Ball headed there by Wygonik and picked up again by Jacob Campbell. 25 minutes left in regulation here. Laurel Highlands still leading 1-0. Of course, the Mustangs have seen TJ already this year. Lost to the Jags early on this season. But that was a match where Laurel Highlands, and talking to their head coach Jerry Rogers, said they weren't in great form. They're in better form right now, playing some great soccer, entering the WPIAL playoffs and buzzing here in this first round playoff game, leading Greensburg-Salem by a score of 1-0. Collette taking the goal kick. Todd Brown heading it back for Laurel Highlands. Forward to Connor Rapp, who seems okay after that earlier injury. Forward again, Eli Mitchell. Seaman in open space. Touch to Rapp, and now Lucas. Lucas on the run. Dances off to his right now. Fires, and again too high. Lucas, plenty of juice in that right foot. Another goal kick here for the Golden Lions. This is a nice ball forward. Knocked down. And sent high by Wygonik. Back to Jacob Campbell, who slips and then regains. We had plenty of rain here earlier, and we've seen a couple of slips on the sport turf surface so far this afternoon and now into the evening. Mustangs coming close to conceding there after a slip from Campbell, but Campbell doing a nice job to regain his body position inside the box and find the loose ball. Ball bouncing around like a pinball right now. Raymer there, knocked down by Braden Steele. Todd Brown on the chip ahead there to Dylan Seaman. Forward there to Timmy Lucas, and Lucas getting free down the near touchline. Lucas trying to break free, but the run stopped by Osakowitz. Mitchell will take another throw in here for the Mustangs. Mini lob to Seaman, back to Mitchell. Mitchell off to Dylan Seaman again. Seaman pressured, and then he lost the ball there to Seth Shoup. Shoup will send it along up to Connor Job. Job knocks it down, works off to his left, gets around Timmy Mahalko. Nice run here from Job. Job into the box, look out. Keeper out, and Campbell makes the save. Jacob Campbell coming way out to rob Connor Job. Campbell's played a phenomenal match so far tonight. Looking for his 8th clean sheet of the season. 22 minutes left in regulation time. Mustangs still hanging on to a 1-goal lead, and here's Colby Davis back on the other side. Davis outside the box trying to retreat. Gets a little help there from Eli Mitchell. Mitchell on the poke back to Davis. Davis looking to fire. Well defended out in front and cleared by Greensburg-Salem. Seth Shoup doing a nice job there to cut down the angle a little bit on Davis. And now the ball poked back once again. They're actually going to rule a foul here on Laurel Highlands. Must have been a push call there on Davis in the box. So Greensburg-Salem will get a free kick with 21:46 left in regulation time. Tough to catch a breath here this afternoon. End-to-end action here at Mustang Field. Here's Timmy Lucas. Off to Connor Rapp. Settled down to Dylan Seaman. Chipped ahead, deflected by a Golden Lion and onto the foot of Eli Mitchell. Mitchell unable to keep it in play, but it actually was deflected off of a Greensburg-Salem player going out off of Jacoby Jobcar. This will be a corner kick here for Mitchell and the Mustangs. And Mitchell fires into the box on the far side. The ball pinballing around, heeled over there by Lucas. He went down, and Greensburg-Salem clears it back to Mike Wygonic at center, but Dylan Seaman a little backside pressure, winning the ball back for the Mustangs. Off to Braden Steele. Steele on the chip ahead on the far side. It goes back to DJ Zadalis again, and Zadalis will play it back to center almost midway through this second half. Laurel Highlands still hanging on to a 1-goal lead. Another chip ahead into the Mustang zone. Ball will go out of play for Laurel Highlands throwing. Picked up, though, by the Golden Lions and Shoup. Looking for a through ball forward, knocked down by Jared Davis. Davis slows the rush down, sending it out here on the near side. Osakowitz will take the throw-in. Into Tyler Raymer. Raymer trying to create some space. Settled down by Joe, poked back out by Braden Steele. On to Connor Rapp. Rapp back through the midfield. Nice run here down the far side. Connor Rapp is on it into high gear and just chipping it out of play. The Golden Lions stepping in on the far side. Elma Turnbull sending it out of play. And now Laurel Highlands making another quick change. Alec McGlade checking out. Dylan Rice back into the match for the Mustangs. We'll take a quick timeout here on the South Union Township Sports Network.
Re-entry for Laurel Highlands, number 10, Dylan.
Mustang Field. Laurel Highlands taking the quick throw-in.
Into the game for Greensburg-Salem, number 20.
It's played out by Osakowitz and out of play. Timmy Mahalko looking to take another quick throw-in. They're going to reposition Mahalko back outside the 40-yard line. And our first change of the match for Greensburg-Salem, Zach Armentrout checking into the match. Again, that's the first change the Golden Lions have made here today. Armentrout, number 28, the junior defender, entering the match. Here's Raymer on the run back for the Golden Lions. Through ball to Job. Again, Campbell outs. And Campbell making another aggressive save for Laurel Highlands. Cutting down Job on the run. Campbell again fires it back to center. Bodied there by Lucas. Laurel Highlands would love an insurance goal right now, especially with the amount of opportunities Greensburg-Salem's getting back on the other side. Jared Davis sending it along. Again, bodied there by Lucas. Lucas off to his right. Cutting down the angle there, Armentrout. Lucas slides in. Battling Shoup. Going back to Braden Steele. On once again to Connor Job. Job back into the box and again fires it high. And Job goes down. Connor Job going down. Now he'll hop back up, limping a bit with 17:48 left in regulation time. Going to be hard to keep any of these guys off the field the rest of the way. Mike Wygonic's going to check out for just a quick breather right now for the Golden Lions. And Dominic Kemp just checking back in. And also entering David Langton. Langton, number 36, seeing his first match action as well. As Greensburg-Salem trying to find a couple of fresh legs here late in the match, down one. 17-15 left in regulation time.
David Langton.
Here's Rapp. Off to Lucas. Langton, good defending from behind there from the Golden Lions, playing it forward there to Ryan Collette. Again, looking for Job, who runs into Braden Steele. And the foul called on Job, so a free kick here for Laurel Highlands. And the Mustangs getting set to maybe make another change here on the far side. And off the head of a Golden Lion, Rapp finds it. And a chip back from Langton. On to Seaman. Seaman going low, off to Timmy Lucas. Lucas on the far side looking for the through ball. Never got through, but Lucas trying to stay with it. Aggressive move forward. Stopped by Kemp, but some pressure again from Rapp. Wins the ball over to Dylan Rice. He'll send it off to Dylan Seaman. Seaman trying to send it back in Rice's direction. Deflected back. Now Seaman going high. Davis there, top of the 18. And the ball coming wide here on the near side. And clearing it is Asa Kowitz for Greensburg-Salem. On the run is Ryan Collette, but the ball goes out of play for Laurel Highlands throw-in with 15:50 left in regulation time. Braden Steele will now check out of the match. And entering for the first time, Jamison Siebert, number 30.
Entry for Laurel Highlands, number 7, Alec McClay.
Alec McClay also back into the match. Touch there from Seaman out of the body of Timmy Lucas. And Lucas pressured from behind, and a foul called here on David Langton. And the Mustangs getting another free kick. As Jarrett Davis will jog the ball down and send it off to Todd Brown. The Mustangs, they can go up two here, can pretty much get in a park the bus mode. As they send it into the box, Davis is there, and he gives the Mustangs the insurance goal they were looking for. Colby Davis, his 27th of the season, puts Laurel Highlands up 2-0. And we'll take a quick timeout here on the South Union Township Sports Network. Colby Davis putting Laurel Highlands on top 2-0. And Davis, even after the goal, with a lot of forward pressure, Mustangs aren't thinking about park the bus mode yet. They're up 2. Still laying it on the offensive side. Looking for another one. Lucas off to Rapp. Chip far side, McLay. McLay looking to cross. Deflected out in front and then cleared there by Jeremy Capel. Siebert trying to play it on the far side for Laurel Highlands, but Tyler Raymer finds it for Greensburg-Salem. 14:32 left here in the second half. Laurel Highlands still up 2-0. Goals from Eli Mitchell and Colby Davis here today. Langton coming back through center. Nice through ball forward. Here's Job. Can he get his first of the match? No. Another save from Campbell. Job again on the doorstep. Can't buy a goal in this match. Has had so many opportunities. And Campbell another denial. Now from way downtown, that ball just sent high from David Langton. So Greensburg-Salem, they've peppered Campbell in this match. They've yet to get one by him. Down to 13:40 left in regulation time. Laurel Highlands lead. Still at 2-0 over Greensburg-Salem. Again, the winner to take on either Blackhawk or Thomas Jefferson. And they're in a second extra session right now. Colby Davis, a collision here with Jeremy Capel. Davis whistled for the foul. And this ball just going high of Jacob Campbell. Another great opportunity for Greensburg-Salem. And they can get that ball a little bit lower. They've been flirting with that crossbar all night. And the Mustang lead. Still at 2-0, but Greensburg-Salem, they're still trying to fight back. A little touch over here on the near side. Osakowitz is there, but Eli Mitchell sends it out of play. Lob back again, top of the box. Langton the shot. Deflected down, turning and missing on that attempt was Ryan Colletts. And Campbell with another cover-up for Laurel Highlands. And Campbell sends it back to center. Connor Rapp there for Laurel Highlands. Off to McLay. Slowed down by Capel. Ball went off of Capel and outs. McLay to take the throw-in. On the far side to Colby Davis, who's breaking. And Capel sending it back on the Greensburg-Salem side. Forward to Connor Job. Another nice run from Job. Job centers, and Mahalko the denial there for Laurel Highlands. And Timmy Mahalko plays it back to center. I'm sure we'll start seeing John Lynch and Greensburg-Salem throwing a couple more strikers forward here in the final 12 minutes. Down 2 in this match, but it might create some opportunities for Laurel Highlands on the backside as well. Here's a Dallas, again back to center. Lucas finds it, off to his right to Rapp, to his left to Seaman. Sent high to McLay, off his head over to Davis, looking for a second of the match. Ball deflected out in front. And getting behind the keeper, making the save there was Jacoby Jobcar. And DJ Zadalis now limping after colliding there with Davis. And Zadalis certainly has to thank Jobcar for keeping that Davis shot attempt out of the back of the net. Laurel Highlands coming close to getting their third of the match, but Connor Joe back on the other side. Siebert defending, taking the safe route there, sending it out of play on the near side. Osakowitz taking the throw-in. Sending it into Tyler Raymer. Raymer breaking into the box, and Eli, check that, Todd Brown on the clear outs. Will be a corner kick, though, for Greensburg-Salem. 10:19 left in regulation time. Ball into the box. Deflected around, laid down on the near side to Osakowitz. Centered off to Armentrout, and Zach Armentrout lays it off to Dominic Kemp. Kemp off to his right to Raymer. Raymer now dancing top of the box. Raymer's shot blocked down by Todd Brown. Now Raymer's down on the play as the Mustangs look to break out with Connor Rapp. Rapp back through the midfield, loses it out on the far touchline. And Blackhawk and Thomas Jefferson now going to penalty kicks. Blackhawk and TJ still without a goal in that match. They're headed to penalty kicks in Jefferson Hills tonight to decide who will head to the quarterfinal round. And TJ, the number 2 seed, Blackhawk seeded 15th, going toe-to-toe with TJ today. Ball getting chipped back to Zadalis. Of course, for Laurel Highlands, assuming they hang on, a match against TJ would likely mean a closer venue for a quarterfinal round game that will be played at a neutral site. They end up playing Blackhawk. You'll likely see the game in Washington County somewhere. Here's Connor Rapp. Body there by Timmy Lucas. I think if you're Laurel Highlands, you want to see TJ. Even though they're the number 2 seed, I think a team that Laurel Highlands is much more familiar with than Blackhawk. Here's Mahalko, a nice little break forward. 8:42 left in regulation time. Mustangs lead by 2. Mahalko off to Dylan Seaman. Circles around, looking there for Colby Davis. Deflected back onto the foot of Tyler Raymer for Greensburg-Salem. Up again to Job. Here's Connor Job, top of the box. Job works to his left. Nothing there. Defended by Jarrett Davis. Works back to his right, looking for open space. Gets a reinforcement back there up top. And that's from Tyler Raymer. And Raymer looking for the feed to Osikowicz. They weren't on the same page. Ball goes out of play and back to Laurel Highlands. Braden Steele back into the match on the Mustangs side as Jamison Siebert takes a seat. You can sense the intensity out there. Final 8 minutes. Mustangs up 2, but Greensburg-Salem's been buzzing all night. And you kind of get the feeling that in these final 8 minutes, they might get a goal back to make this match even closer. Ball pinballing around here through the midfield. Lucas finds it. And Timmy Lucas dancing between defenders. Lucas still staying on it. Now a little collision here with the Greensburg-Salem defender, Jeremy Capel. Ball comes free in open space. And Braden Steele will chip it along for the Mustangs. Down to Alec McLay, who plays it back again to Dylan Seaman. Seaman from 35 out on the far side went off the head of a Golden Lion defender. And now Seaman gets it back, sends it over to Connor Rapp. He'll fire low, but it goes wide on the far side. So Dallas now calling for a ball, and we'll get a change made here by the Golden Lions with 7:04 left in regulation time. Still a 2-goal lead for Laurel Highlands over Greensburg-Salem. Salem fires back to center. Lucas knocks it down.
Re-entry for Greensburg, number 14, Seth Shoup.
And the re-entry for Greensburg-Salem, number 14, Seth Shoup. 6:42 left here in the second half. Nice through ball forward to Shoup. And Shoup with some fresh legs right now, looking to cross off the body of Timmy Mahalko and scooped up by Jacob Campbell. 6:30 now left here in the second half. And both teams can't help but watch the clock a little bit. Greensburg-Salem knowing that they're running out of time, and Laurel Highlands just waiting for this match to end. Here's Rapp. Nice little run down the far side. Rapp on the cross. Davis out in front. But Zadalis finds the loose ball for Greensburg-Salem. Zadalis again playing it back to center. Collette knocks it down onto the foot of Tyler Raymer. Forward to Collette again. Sent back. Low shot, and Campbell the save there on the attempt from Seth Shoup. Greensburg-Salem still peppering Campbell. 5:40 left here in the second half. Ball knocked down there by Raymer. Steele on the clear out. Dominic Kemp there for Greensburg-Salem. Bodied down by Dylan Seaman. And sent along back to DJ Zadalis. Now a Golden Lions player is down. With 5:14 left here in the second half. We'll take a quick timeout for an injury timeout. 2-0 Mustangs here on the South Union Township Sports Network.
Good luck to the Mustangs from the South Union Township Supervisors, Rick Vernon, Jason Scott, and Robert Schiffbar.
Back here at Mustang Field, 5:14 left in regulation time. Still a 2-0 lead for Laurel Highlands over Greensburg-Salem. Brian Morozak alongside Jerry Dupé. Lights on in full force now. Laurel Highlands looking to advance to the quarterfinal round of the WPIAL playoffs. And they'll take on either Blackhawk or Thomas Jefferson. And those two teams going to penalty kicks tonight, trying to decide a winner there. And TJ again
into the game for Greensburg-Salem
was the 15th, or was the second seed, playing 15th-seeded Blackhawk. Now Laurel Highlands with a free kick here from about 45 yards out in the Greensburg-Salem zone. Connor Rapp and Todd Brown both there, and Rapp's just going to go low to Dylan Seaman. Seaman fires from 30 yards, and what a save from Zadalis. Nice save from DJ Zadalis as the Mustangs put that right in the top corner of the goal, and Zadalis keeping it out. Both of these keepers have played tremendous tonight. Campbell still an opportunity to pick up his 8th clean sheet of the season, and Zadalis has done everything he could to keep the Mustangs from adding more goals. Here's Eli Mitchell in the box, back to Seaman. Low shot deflected out in front and cleared out by Jacoby Jobcar. Forward to Connor Job, and Job with that his team look out. Job and Steele racing back. Job shot, another save made by Jacob Campbell, but it went in. No, they're going to say the ball went over the goal. The ball resting right behind the goal, and Campbell keeping it out now off the quick corner kick, going right to Campbell again. And Connor Job, give the kid a lot of credit. He's played his heart out here tonight on the Greensburg-Salem side. Another great scoring run. An opportunity. Greensburg-Salem just struggling to finish tonight, and a lot of it's due to the fact that Jacob Campbell has played tremendous in net for the Mustangs. Campbell only a sophomore. Keep that in mind. Laurel Highlands, a lot of talent from their underclassmen. And Timmy Mahalko, Jarrett Davis, and Timmy Lucas, the 3 seniors in the Mustang lineup here tonight. Still have a lot coming back in 2017. Here's Todd Brown through the midfield. 3 minutes left in regulation time. Lucas going low on the far side to Dylan Rice. Laurel Highlands up 2, and sending it out of play is Jeremy Capel. So Laurel Highlands.
Re-entry for Laurel Highlands.
Oh, so close. 2:32 left. And we mentioned the winner to take on either Blackhawk or TJ. They're currently in penalty kicks, and through 2 shooters, TJ leads 1-0. And that one far from being done in penalty kicks tonight as well. Here's Dylan Seaman. Pulling it back to Todd Brown. Brown will fire and miss here on the near side. Now goal kick here for TJ, or for Greensburg-Salem, excuse me. I'm sure Laurel Highlands with TJ possibly on their minds, with a possible quarterfinal round matchup between the Mustangs, either the Jags or the Blackhawk Cougars. And Jarrett Davis off to Eli Mitchell. Touching it forward again to Jarrett Davis, who will poke it out of play here on the near side. Down to 1:23 left here in the second half. Laurel Highlands oh so close to making it back to the WPIAL quarterfinals. The last time the Mustangs played in the quarterfinals, 2014, just 2 seasons ago after they defeated Southmoreland in the first round, lost to South Park in a quarterfinal round game played down at TJ. That was the last time the Mustangs advanced to the quarterfinal round, but they're 54 seconds away from getting back to the quarterfinals here in 2016. Eli Mitchell is clearing the zone. Timmy Lucas is going to try to track it down. Lucas, a nice run coming back. He slipped on the cut. We're going to get a foul call here on Salem. Was it in the box? And they're going to rule just outside the box. So Laurel Highlands maybe an opportunity here to add one to the tally. Free kick from about 19 yards out. Here's Lucas firing into the Greensburg-Salem wall.
8, 7.
The Golden Lions will look to play it back to center. Foul called on Laurel Highlands, not going to matter much. For the second time in the last 3 years, the Laurel Highlands Mustangs boys soccer team is headed to the WPIAL quarterfinals. A 2-0 win for the Mustangs over Greensburg-Salem here tonight. We'll take a quick timeout and be back to recap this one for you in just a moment here on the South Union Township Sports Network.
To the Greensburg-Salem Lions. The winner of tonight's game, Laurel Highlands, will now play Wednesday evening at a site and a time to be determined between TJ and Blackhawk, which is in.
Back here at Mustang Field for the second time in the last 3 years, the Laurel Highlands Mustangs heading to the WPIAL quarterfinals with a 2-0 win over Greensburg-Salem here in the first round. Laurel Highlands picking up goals from Eli Mitchell and Colby Davis. So the Mustangs will advance to the WPIAL quarterfinals on Wednesday night. We'll bring you the action here on the South Union Township Sports Network. The Mustangs will take on either Blackhawk or Thomas Jefferson. That match at the time of our taping right now currently in a shootout. And again, the Mustangs will play at a neutral site against either Blackhawk or TJ on Wednesday night. Site and time to be determined. But Laurel Highlands, again, a 2-0 win over the Greensburg-Salem Golden Lions here tonight. This game, and of course the broadcast rights to this game, the sole and exclusive property of the WPIAL and the South Union Township Sports Network. Any use, rebroadcast, or distribution of this broadcast without the express written consent of the WPIAL is strictly prohibited. Tonight's game was brought to you as a joint cooperative venture featuring Township Supervisors Bob Schiffbauer, Rick Vernon, and Jason Scott, Atlantic Broadband, Armstrong Cable, and our friends at CUTV with Gary Smith and their staff. Again, I'm Brian Morozak with Jerry Dupay. This has been a South Union Township Sports Network presentation. Your final score, Laurel Highlands 2 and Greensburg-Salem 0. So long, everybody.